Artificial intelligence, facial recognition technology, and the government have just merged into an unholy trinity of surveillance. This just out from Gizmodo. Check this out. An AI lie detector is going to start questioning travelers in the EU. A number of border control checkpoints in the European Union are about to get increasingly and unsettlingly futuristic. In Hungary, Latvia, and Greece, travelers will be given an automated lie detection test by an automated AI border agent. The system, called iBorderCtrl, is part of a 6-month pilot led by the Hungarian National Police at 4 different border crossing points. We're employing existing and proven technologies, as well as novel ones, to empower border agents to increase the accuracy and efficiency of border checks. The virtual border control agents will ask travelers questions after they pass through the checkpoint. Questions include, what's in your suitcase? And, if you open the suitcase and show me what's inside, will it confirm that your answers were true? The system reportedly records travelers' faces using AI to analyze 38 micro gestures, scoring each response. The virtual agent is reportedly customized according to the traveler's gender, ethnicity, and language. So obviously you can see some very, very troubling privacy concerns, and just the display here of Orwell's Big Brother surveillance control grid system is just mind-boggling and shocking. And in fact, I came across a website that I really wanted to share with you today. This blew my mind in researching this stuff. This is faceplus.com, and they are offering their facial recognition technology services. We see here they offer facial recognition services, body recognition, image recognition, and just check out some of the things that they are involved in here. Face detection. Detect and locate human faces within an image and return high-precision face bounding boxes. So that's pretty straightforward, but then we get into the more Orwellian things. Face comparing, face searching, face attributes. Look at this. Analyze a series of face-related attributes, including age, gender, smile intensity, head pose, eye status, emotion, beauty, eye gaze, mouth status, skin status, ethnicity, face image quality, and blurriness. Here's some examples. Here is a young lady's face. They have it all mapped out. They figured out she's 24 years old. She's a female. She's smiling, semi-smiling at about a 50 threshold. The head pose is at this angle. The emotion being displayed here is neutral. Ethnicity is white. Eyes are open. You know, here's an example of some people they've detected. This is a male, you know, age 60. Emotion is happiness. His eyes are closed. But then it gets into the really spooky Orwellian stuff like this. Emotion recognition. Analyze and identify emotions of detected faces. Analysis results of each detected face includes confidence scores for several kinds of emotions. So they're essentially going to be tracking how you feel when you look at a particular image. You know, here's an example of a face that they detected would mean that this person is surprised. You know, this lady here, again, 100% happiness. This one gets pretty spooky. You may have already heard about this technology, but now it's clearly being offered in the mainstream to just regular companies. Gaze estimation. Face++ can estimate eye gaze direction in images, compute and return high precision eye center positions and eye gaze direction vectors. So it can literally pinpoint what specifically your eyeballs are looking at on a screen. Some of the scenarios they give here for real-world usage is online education and ad precise delivery. So if they want to precisely target you with specific ads, they're going to do so based on what you're looking at on the screen, folks. So, for example, let's say you just happen to be shopping around on Amazon. Let's say you're looking there. Well, the system can detect what products your eyeballs are actually looking at as you scan this collage of products, it can focus in on what you are actually focusing in on and what your eyeballs are looking at, and then target you with specific ads. Now, as we know, this is not just being used for advertising and marketing purposes. I think there's going to be a lot of interest in this technology from law enforcement agencies, obviously. It's already no secret that the police are interested in pre-crime technology. You may have heard of this, predictive policing. This refers to the use of mathematical, predictive, and analytical techniques in law enforcement to identify potential criminal activity. Predictive policing methods fall into 4 general categories: methods for predicting crimes, methods for predicting offenders, methods for predicting perpetrators' identities, and methods for predicting victims of crimes. So there's no question that this technology is going to be used against us by the authorities. In fact, it's already happening at an alarming rate in China. This article says, inside China's dystopian dreams, AI, shame, and lots of cameras. As you know, in China, you may have heard, it's not just detecting your gender and your age. They know who you are. It tracks you to your number. You know, your national ID security number is linked up with this. In the Chinese city of Shengshao, a police officer wearing facial recognition glasses spotted a heroin smuggler at a train station because he was picked up by the officer's glasses. In this other city, famous for its German colonial heritage, cameras powered by artificial intelligence helped the police snatch 24 criminal suspects in the midst of a big annual beer festival. And in Wuhu, a fugitive murder suspect was identified by a camera as he bought food from a street vendor. So this technology, folks, is already being used in China to prosecute people, and we know this is going to be dished out in North America. They often use places in the EU as a blueprint, like London, England, for example, with all the CCTVs cameras going up there, and now in Hungary, Latvia, and Greece, travelers are going to be having to go through an automated lie detection test, AI detecting whether or not you are lying. I think it's safe to say that we are going to see this technology merge with the authorities here. This just came out not too long ago. Amazon met with ICE officials to market its facial recognition product. According to documents released Tuesday by the Project on Government Oversight, earlier this year, Amazon employees met with immigration and customs enforcement officials to market Recognition, the company's facial recognition technology that we have been sounding the alarm on for months. And we have been doing the same, folks, warning you what is coming down the road in regards to this technology. And what it amounts to is an Orwellian nightmare, a surveillance control grid, where everything you do is tracked and traced and databased, not only for the purposes of advertising and for marketing, but for the purposes of downright control. We're already seeing censorship being heightened, and it's all about squashing those who speak out against the government and try to speak out against the current status quo, but that the puppet string pullers are in control of. So that's what this all boils down to, folks. And I want to, warn you that this is being used against us, this technology, and it's not even accurate. There's a really good video that came out from our friend James Corbett called 4 Ways Crime Labs Can Frame You, and I really strongly suggest you check this one out. It says here, television has taught us that the crack CIA experts and their state-of-the-art technology can solve any crime through the power of science. In reality, more often than not, the crime detection technology of the past has turned out to be pseudoscience at best and outright fraud at worst. And of course, it is being used to put innocent people in jail. Here are 4 ways the crime labs can frame you. Again, an excellent video. Sources to all of this information will be located in the description below, so be sure to check that out, folks. But I just wanted to bring this one to your attention today. The Orwellian surveillance control grid is upon us. It's getting worse, and they now have a blueprint in the EU for AI lie detection technology. If that's not scary, I don't know what is. Anyways, just wanted to bring that to your attention today, folks. Be sure to click that like button and share this video if you found this information to be useful. It really does help with defeating YouTube's algorithms that are designed to stop this information from being seen by the masses. So please share the video, click the thumbs up button, and thanks for tuning in. That's all for today. We're going to have more video reports coming soon. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.